Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction as I go through some of my favorite players of the NFL Top 100 of 2020. And right now we're going to react to number 8, one of my favorite guys to watch. And I don't know how you can't be one of your favorite guys to watch. Unless you're playing against him, then I'd understand. It's DeAndre Hopkins. And, this guy, just speed, big play guy. Just will run you around and just, I mean, as a corner, this is one of the last guys you would want to have to cover. So let's check this out. Comes in at number 8.
Who I respect most, how about you mean who I played against or in general?
Just in general.
Oh, Hopkins.
As far as like stopping him, I mean, you put your best guy up against him, and best of luck with that.
Before we go to the middle, got a man, Hopkins. Throw to Hopkins, he's got it.
Not good. Gilmore's been playing, but he's facing a different animal tonight.
A lot of receivers don't have that dog mentality, and he has that.
Yeah, he's got to be top 10 too, y'all. He's probably the best receiver in the NFL right now.
His hands and catching the ball.
I would have to agree with that. I think he is the best receiver in the NFL right now, and definitely a guy you want on your fantasy football team. The funny part is I think he's actually, I don't know if underrated is the right word, but not necessarily a household name. I think he's often forgot about by fans unless you watch him, and maybe that's because he just played for Texas the whole time, and at least where I'm from, you don't get their games very often, so that could be part of it. But I think he's the best.
Comparison to none. This is the first time DeAndre Hopkins has been voted onto the top 10 of the players list.
His hands are huge, so if the ball touches his hand, it's over with.
Huge play to DeAndre Hopkins.
You could say he's covered, but is he really covered? Even if he's not open, he's still open because he can make all the contested catches. His hands are probably the same size as both of mine together.
You really got to go into practice thinking, how can I separate him from that football? It's like a magnet.
My hardest guard is outside, probably D-Hop. A lot of times he was get beat. I get beat, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to rake it out last minute. But usually with him, as soon as it hits his hands, it's over. He's just so physical.
Yeah.
I seen time when he get jammed up off the line and he still throw him the ball. He's still not catching it. It's to the point.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. You have, as a receiving core, you want to have an array of guys that have different talents and different abilities to do things. And Hopkins is that guy that doesn't even have to be open, but you can toss the ball to him. Like he says, he makes the contested catches. So you can toss the ball up to him if it's a last case scenario, and usually either no one's going to catch it or he's going to catch it. And it's so huge for a quarterback to have that guy. And he's one of the best, arguably the best at it.
Walk off like, yeah, that's just what D-Hop do.
He really hones in on his skill set as far as in and out the cuts. Selling the routes with his body language, snapping of his heads, speed, separation, and then strong hands.
Wow, a masterpiece for DeAndre. Hopkins with the toe drag.
Anything could be going on, but he can still has the focus in the mind to grab the ball, and then he's phenomenal after the catch. He's a dynamic player, definitely in the top, receiver group.
DeAndre Hopkins with a huge catch and run.
Just so fun to watch too. I mean, we get the chance just to watch, just go watch some of his highlight reels, and it's just so enjoyable to watch. As a football fan, you're watching this going, man, I wish this guy was on my team.
Quick throw underneath to Hopkins, and he escapes the tackle across the 45 to 50.
Let that be right. We ain't got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? If you see that one hop, throw that, but we're gonna take our lose.
You have nothing to lose with Hopkins on your side. That side is no longer in Houston, but he will always be one of the greatest Texans.
Please say this, please. I got you. I got you. Come on.
Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. When that ball is in the air, and they usually say it's 50-50, but for him, I think in his mind, he's just gonna go get it.
Let's go. Let's go. All we gotta do is so deep. All we gotta do is so deep.
Throwing deep, got a man wide open. DeAndre Hopkins, rock and roll, touchdown, Houston.
That's what you gotta do. Is throw it deep. That's all you gotta do. That's the best play in football. Just put it up, man.
Watson gets the snap, and he airs it out deep down the left side. Watch DeAndre Hopkins, and Nuke makes the catch for another touchdown.
Since 2017, no NFL receiver has scored more touchdowns than Hopkins.
Make him throw it to someone else. Third and goal, he fires over the middle.
I love that. Make him throw it to someone else. Just anybody, just shut Hopkins down so he has to throw it to someone else.
He's got Nuke for the touchdown! Hopkins. Throws over the middle, got a man, touchdown, Houston! You gotta be kidding me! His second of the game!
His mentality, his fight, going into each and every game, you know, he want to be great. That's the reason why he's the receiver he is today.
Twice now, we let this guy stay touchdown. It's only the first thing we got highlighted.
USAA is made for what's next.
Oh man, I definitely 100% agree with that ranking for Hopkins. I think he is the best receiver in the league, and I mean, there's definitely guys who you can say, well, this, and this, but I think as an overall receiver, I mean, it's hard to deny him, and I think he's one of my favorite players to watch, and like I said, I just sometimes go watch his highlight reels because it's that much fun. Anyways, thank you guys. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you think 8 is a good ranking for Hopkins or not, and also let me know if you think there's another receiver that comes close to him and maybe you think is better than him. I don't know, but let me know what you think, and let me know if you like more of these videos or not. Anyways, like I said, just kind of doing these for me. I think they're fun, but you guys know how it goes. We'll see you next time.